Hello and welcome. If you are new here, thank you for visiting my channel. And to those of you who have stayed with me, thank you so much for your patience and support. I haven't been able to upload for some time due to trips to Japan and some health challenges last year. But I'm happy to be back. My name is Yuko. I'm a Japanese woman living in the New York metropolitan area. And this channel is a place for thoughtful conversations, shared memories, lifelong learning, and finding meaning as we grow older. Today, I'd like to share a heartfelt audio conversation about memories of parents and family. I hope something in this episode speaks to you.
My name is Debbie. What I could say about myself is that I've been a native New Yorker all my life. I think the one time I've actually haven't been in New York is when I went away to school freshman year in Wheeling, West Virginia. Just to see how it was like.
In college.
Because it was like high school, we have to all get away. So I did it for 1 year and I'm like, no, we're coming back. I loved it, but coming back to New York, go to college here. But I was born here in Spanish Harlem at Barrio.
Wow, I didn't know
So
that.
I was living there for the grammar school year, high school most of my high school year. I would say I was I was shy. I was a shy child, believe it or not. I'm still an introvert.
Were you?
Yeah, I was very shy. I did have friends, but I wouldn't say I was out. Or I was the popular, but I was well liked because most of my friends liked me because I used to listen to them and remember things they told me, and I keep their confidences.
Right.
And I think I was admirable to have that personality that I try not to be judgmental. I was a little outspoken at that age, even though I was shy, but and then I was also an only child, so you just learn to be independent. I was able to be very happy with myself, but then I also like being with other people. But I still was in my shell, maybe because I was in a sheltered environment, with my family.
Very good.
Family, my grandparents and my cousins, but I won't say I was, all over, playing with a lot of children. We were in that Latin environment, which was good, community. So my grandparents were there.
You were in Spanish Harlem?
Yes.
For until what age?
I would say about senior year in high school.
I see.
And then from there, my parents decided they wanted to expose me to other things.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't just nothing wrong with being in Spanish Harlem, but they wanted to live elsewhere, a nicer area. The area was still not bad, but they wanted me to be exposed to other people, other types of nationalities.
I see.
So we moved to Flushing.
Queens.
In Queens, yes. Which was a big shock for me. But for my parents, I was surprised they wanted to be innovators.
I see.
We're gonna move, and we just found an apartment and moved there. Loved it. I didn't think my mother was gonna like it. I thought she was gonna be not liking it, but I blossomed there.
That's where they are still.
Yeah,
your parents.
Yeah, I became a real Queensite, I would say. You could say learned everything about. Went to school there. When I came back from William, I went to Queens Community College. And I think in my college, in high school, I was already blossoming because I went to a private school, and also with different people, not just with Latin. We had Latin, all types of backgrounds. So I learned how to interact with people and got out of my shyness gradually, and to learn other things. Be exposed to like different foods and people's personalities, how to interact with people.
You're very adventurous.
And
adventurous eater and adventurous in terms of
so I
getting
got to learn about
others.
all types of backgrounds, which I think helped me a lot. And I came out of my little sheltered self And when I went to college, I think I was ready to, let's really learn about the world. And I think it changed the way I thought about things, my critical thinking. I wasn't just judgmental. I was open to different ideas of food. Not say, oh no, I don't. I didn't have those fears, because when you're sheltered, oh, I don't want to do that. I'm scared. I don't want to do that. I don't want to venture out. I got out of that real quickly, because I met people that were like encouraging me, and I also encouraged myself. And then my curiosity. I'm a very curious person.
Right.
So
and the traits of you,
so
that's still
that's
shining.
carried on, just trying out different things, and then I got into the travel bug.
No.
So traveling was a big thing for me. I've been to I'm not saying extensive traveling, but enough. My parents liked to travel. Even when I was a child, we used to do a lot of car trips. When I was a child, we used to do a lot of trips upstate New York, Vermont.
Right.
We went to Canada,
Mhm.
Puerto Rico. So we did
Wow.
always did a lot of Pennsylvania. We did we did the annual trip to Vermont.
Sounds like you had a happy childhood. Your
Yes.
parents.
Yeah, my parents were also, they like to travel, and that was all we can afford then. So they, instead of flying, we just went in a car, did a weekend, weekend trips. Sometimes when they had the vacations, my parents had the vacation, we were able to take a longer trip. So that's how the travel bug also started as well.
Right. And the photography too. Your
Yes.
father was a photographer.
Yes, that's another thing. I think, I was telling Hugo, that I speak to a lot of my friends. They have no photos of themselves as a child, and I'm like so privileged to have. The minute I was born, they have pictures of me at every age,
Albums.
albums, videos. A lot of children don't have that. They don't have that treasure chest of memories. So I'm very privileged to have that. And then my grandfather was a photographer. I mean, he was an amateur photographer, but my uncle was my mother's brother was a photographer.
So your family
So-
gathering, you must have so
we
many
picked up a
photos
lot
from
of
that.
photography. So that's why I'm interested in photography as
Yes.
well. I'm an amateur photographer. I'm not,
But I
professional,
like
but
taking photos as well, as you know, that we share interest right there. So
I mean, I didn't choose to be single, but it just happened that way. But I'm pretty happy with it. I wish I could have had children, but that wasn't happening. I wasn't blessed with that. But I also, going back to the traveling, I traveled with other people. I learned to travel by myself.
where do you go when you travel by yourself?
Oh, I went to Chicago 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Chicago. I went to, where else did I go? Oh, Vancouver, British Columbia.
Hawaii.
No, that we went. Hawaii, went there 3 times, and I was happy. One
Wow.
of my achievements was my mother at 80,
Mm-hmm.
she decided, oh, let's go back. I didn't think she wanted to travel anymore, because she had said she didn't want to travel, but she said, nope, let's go. I want to go before I can't walk around anymore.
Nice.
So she says, no, let's do the last trip in Hawaii. So we all went for a whole week. We went back to Hawaii,
that is
Oahu,
nice.
and I make sure that I got everything, a nice place that they could, all you got to do, told my father, no renting the car. We're going to just take public transportation. So everything, go downstairs, the bus is right there, the shopping mall's there, the food's there. So they didn't have to walk. Because my mother wasn't able to walk at that point. And then I got a tour, bus tours, that
Wow.
if she didn't want to walk, she could stay right in the van. But she was happy about it, because she got to know all the business of the bus driver.
Oh, your mother
She
was
wa-
working, right?
Oh, this is when she was 80.
Right.
But what I'm saying, you would think she was just going to sit there and taking the site. No, she's interviewing the bus
Yeah,
driver.
She was interviewing the bus driver.
She's enjoying
She says,
the
you
moment.
people have fun looking at the waves, going jumping in the waves, taking photos. Yeah, I'm interviewing the bus driver.
Okay.
And told me all the business of the bus driver.
Yeah, she's into people.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, because my mother, even at, she'll be 90 in September.
Wow.
She has like 4 or 5
Nice.
friends from her old job that she's still friends
Stay
with.
in touch.
They're younger,
Wow.
but these are work friends.
Nice.
So I want to be like that, like her.
Ah,
So that
so
would be nice.
she's your role model in a way.
Yes. And my dad, he was, I also did he always went on business trips to Chicago with his job,
Oh,
but never visited. So I also got to get that other achievement done. That I finally talked him into going, let's go as tourists to
that's
Chicago.
different. Yes.
So and I think he was in his 80s as well. That was a separate trip because my mother didn't want to go on that trip. So
you went with
I just
him?
went with my dad.
Just 2 of you?
That's 2 of us.
That sounds good.
So my mother says, no, it was okay with me.
Okay.
So,
you got
so
her
we went
approval.
to Chicago, did the museums like I was telling you. We went to the Science Museum that's there.
Wow.
And we went and make sure the hotel was right there in the museum.
Convenient
I forgot the name of it.
location.
Michigan Avenue.
Yeah, right in that area. So all I got to do is jump on the train or walk.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of walking. It's like a little mini New York.
Oh,
Yes.
I
We
see.
did all the trains.
I've never been to Chicago.
So, yeah,
so.
and they have an interesting train system there.
Mm-hmm.
So we did all the trains because
Not subway, but the train.
the outside train.
Oh, wow.
So I told him about this train that goes weird. It's
It's a
an
loop.
It's
It's a loop. It's
intersection.
called the loop.
The loop, yeah.
Oh.
But there's an intersection when all the trains go.
Mm-hmm.
All the trains come.
Mm-hmm.
I can't explain. You got to see it.